On behalf of LAVA-TN, we like to thank and honor our special guest of this program, Dr. Arun, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Kadalur Region. We request Dr. Arun to please kindly come to the stage. He is also a veterinarian belonging to 2003 batch of Madras Veterinary College. We request Dr. Madhivanan, retired Additional Director, to honor and felicitate our chief guest. This is sponsors' time. With their support, we can achieve great heights. We welcome Dr. Ramamurthy, Managing Director, Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited, and Dr. Bhuvanendra Babu, Senior Vice President, Business Development, Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited, and EC members of LAVA-TN for the grand event of Krishi LAVA Award ceremony. As an innovative initiation in the veterinary profession, Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited wants to appreciate the tremendous field works of veterinarians in the name of Krishi LAVA-TN Awards. As a part of it, there are 3 categories of awards to cover from budding veterinarians to veterans in the large animal veterinary profession. The category 1 is emerging vet. Under this category, a veterinarian's age must be below 30. The second category is progressive vet. This category covers veterinarians in the age group of 30 to 60. The third category, last but not least, we want to honor our veteran vets who spent their entire life to veterinary profession for the upliftment of livestock fraternity. This category encircles veterinarians above the age of 60. Under the category of veteran vet competitors, our veteran vet was born on 24th May of 1962. He finished his BVSc during the 1985 from Madras Veterinary College, Chennai. He is member in many scientific societies. He joined as VAS during the year 1985 at Kumbakonam Division. Later on, he worked in various dispensaries of Tanjavur district. He got promoted as Assistant Director during the year 2010 at Thiruvarur Division. During 2016, he got promoted as Deputy Director, and in 2018, he got promoted as Regional Joint Director. In 2019, he got elevated as Additional Director of Animal Husbandry. He got many awards and accolades during his service. He got retired in 2020. After his retirement, he started practicing in the rural villages of Kumbakonam. Even at this tender age, he is handling more than 200 cases per month, including various critical cases like dystocia and uterine torsion. The Veteran Vet Award winner is
Good evening, everyone. Very proud to announce the winner of Veteran Vet Award goes to Dr. R. Manoharan.
குட் ஈவினிங் டு ஆல். எனக்கு இந்த அவார்ட் கொடுத்ததில் ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சி. இந்த அவார்ட் கொடுத்ததுக்காக இந்த லாவா டீமுக்கு என்னுடைய மிகப்பெரிய தேங்க்ஸ் சொல்லிக்கிறேன். இந்த அவார்ட்லாம் ஏன் கொடுக்குறாங்கன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, ரிட்டையர் பர்சன்ஸ் அப்படிங்கிறவங்க ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் சர்வீஸ் அது வந்து ஏற்றுக்கொள்ள முடியாது. நம்ம ப்ரொஃபஷனை பொறுத்தவரையிலையும் ரிட்டையர்மெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் சர்வீஸுங்கிறது கிடையாது. நம்ம ஆஸ் லாங் ஆஸ் வி கேன் நம்ம ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கலாம். அந்த வகையில் அதை மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணுறதுக்காக தான் இந்த அவார்ட் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. இந்த மோட்டிவேஷனுக்கு எனக்கு இன்ஸ்பிரேஷனாக இருந்தது என்னோடய சீனியர்ஸ் எல்லாருமே, டாக்டர் மதிவாணன், டாக்டர் சுப்பையன், பிருத்திவிராஜ். அவங்களுக்கு இந்த அவார்டை நான் டெடிகேட் பண்ணுறேன். மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை இந்த அவார்டு கொடுத்ததுக்காக நன்றி தெரிவித்து விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Sorry. Under the category of progressive vet applicants, the award winner was born on 5th May of 1991. He completed his BVSc during the year 2013 and MVSc in 2016 in veterinary surgery and radiology at Veterinary College and Research Institute, Namakkal. He completed his postgraduate diploma in ultrasound during the year 2018. He is member in various national and international societies. He started his career as a private practitioner at Mysore and later he switched over to Polur. He joined as veterinary assistant surgeon in 2018 at Komanandal VD, Thiruvannamalai district of Tamil Nadu. He got 3 national and international awards. He did more than 1,500 major and minor surgeries in large animals. During his tenure, he done more than 100 intraocular eyeworm surgeries. He attended 18 national and international conferences. He presented 6 research abstracts and published 5 articles. The award winner under the category of progressive vet is
Good afternoon. Dr. Sarangapani.
We request Dr. Sarangapani to deliver a few words.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். நான் நிறைய சர்ஜரி பண்ணதுக்காக இந்த அவார்டு கொடுத்ததுக்காக லாவா டீம் அண்டு கிருஷிக்காக நன்றி தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். இது என்னோடய சர்ஜரிக்கு வந்து குருநாதரான தர்மா சார், குமரேசன் சார் மற்றும் செந்தில் சார் வந்து இந்த டைமில் வந்து நன்றி சொல்லிக்கிறேன். மேலும் ஃபீல்டு லெவலில் வந்து எங்கள் குருவான ராமன் சாருக்கு வந்து நான் இந்த டைமில் நன்றி தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ.
Under the category of emerging vet applicants, the award winner was born on 21/5/1995. He completed his BVSc during 2017 from Veterinary College and Research Institute, Orathanad, and master's degree in veterinary gynecology and obstetrics in 2020 and PG diploma in animal welfare in the year 2023. Soon after completion of his master's degree, he was a full-time private practitioner for 2 years. He joined as veterinary assistant surgeon in 2022 at Pudukkottai district. He attended 11 national and international conferences and published 7 research papers in various reputed journals and 2 book chapters. He got 7 awards for his research. He attended various critical obstetrics cases at field level and performed several C-section both in cattle and sheep and goat. The award winner under the category of emerging vet is
the best emerging vet, Dr. K. Vignesh.
We request Dr. Vignesh to have few words.
அனைவருக்கும் மாலை வணக்கம். என் பேர் விக்னேஷ், புதுக்கோட்டையில் விஎஸ் ஒர்க் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கேன். இந்த அவார்டை எனக்கு கொடுத்த லாவா டீமுக்கும் கிருஷி ஃபீட்ஸ்க்கும் ரொம்ப நன்றி தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். இந்த அவார்டு நான் வாங்க காரணமாக இருந்த என்னோடய ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிஸ், என்னோடய சீனியர்ஸ், அவங்களுக்கு இந்த நேரத்தில் நன்றி தெரிவிச்சுக்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
The second part of the Mupperum Villa program, it is a happy moment that an experienced vet writing his experiences in a splendid way to the veterinary fraternity is here to launch his experiences in a book form. It is none other than our James Harriet of Tamil Nadu, Dr. A. Raman.
Dr. A. Raman, born in an agricultural family in Tiruvannamalai district in Tamil Nadu, was the first graduate of the family. He pursued his BBSc degree from Veterinary College and Research Institute, Namakkal, Diploma in Rural Development from IGNOU and MBA from Annamalai University. He has put on 31 years of service in the Department of Animal Husbandry, Government of Tamil Nadu, and currently working as Assistant Director, Animal Disease Intelligence Unit, Tiruvannamalai. Dr. Raman is very passionate in disease investigation, representing the department in various field-level investigation studies to identify the basic cause and providing solution for the same. He has published more than 10 research articles in various reputed journals, shared his knowledge in various veterinary and medical platforms, and conducting many mass contact programs for benefiting the society. His social media write-ups are highly appreciated by fellow professionals. Dr. Raman is the recipient of many awards, including the Best Veterinarian Award from the District Collector and the first Krishi Lava Progressive Vet Recognition Award. He is the instrumental lead in conducting a study on micronutrient deficiencies in calves in typical field conditions with the support of Krishi, which is an eye-opener that influenced Krishi a lot in bringing up a super premium calf starter feed. Krishi is sharing its pleasure with all of you. in bringing up his book, Communicating with the Animals, to add value to the large animal practicing professional.
Now I invite Dr. Raman to the dais. I invite Dr. Bhuvanendra Babu and Dr. Ramamurthy of Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited to the stage, who are instrumental to bring out Dr. Raman's experiences in a book form. Now I request the EC members of LAVA-TN on the dais for this memorable occasion.
இனிய கால்நடை மருத்துவ சொந்தங்களுக்கு மாலை வணக்கம். மலரும் நினைவு 2018 இதே அரங்கு கிருஷி லாவா அவார்டோடைய கட்டன் ரைசர் லான்ச் பண்ணோம். சேம் ஹால். இன்றைக்கி 6 வருஷமாக தொடர்ந்து ப்ராக்டிஸிங் எமினன்ட் வெட்டினரியன்ஸ் இந்த அவார்டை வின் பண்ண நினச்சி மிக்க மகிழ்ச்சி. விருது பெற்ற அனைவருக்கும் வாழ்த்துக்கள். முக்கியமாக விருதுக்கு விண்ணப்பித்த அனைவருக்கும் மிக மிக மகிழ்ச்சி கலந்த வாழ்த்துக்கள். அடுத்த ஈவெண்ட்டாக அனௌன்ஸ் இருக்குது டாக்டர் ராமன் அவர்களுடைய புக் லான்ச். இதனுடைய பின்புலத்தை டாக்டர் ராமன் எனிவே ஈ வில் பி எமோஷ்னல் பிட். ஸோ அதனால் அதை அவர் பேசுவார். ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம், இதை பற்றி ஒரு தாட் ப்ராசஸ் வரும்போது தமிழில் அப்படி ஒரு புக்கு எதுவும் இல்லை, ஒரு ரெடி ரெக்கனராக இல்லை. மோரோவர் நம்ம கடந்து வந்த காலம், படித்த ஸ்டைல் இதெல்லாம் வச்சு பார்க்கும்போது சில விஷயம் நம்மளால முடியாது. அட்லீஸ்ட் முடிகிறவங்களுக்காக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுவோம், அவ்வளோதான் ஒரு லைன் இதில். ஸோ இட் இஸ் நாட் த எண்ட். இன்ஃபேக்ட் ஹி இஸ் ஹேவிங் லாட் ஆஃப் ஐடியாஸ் இன் இஸ் மைண்ட். ஸோ மைட் பி இது எல்லாத்தையும் ஒரே வால்யூமாக பண்ணோம்னா இட் வில் பி அ பிக் புக் பீப்புள் கேனாட் கேரி அண்ட் இட் கேனாட் பி கோயிங் டு பி அ ரெடி ரெக்கனருங்கிறதுனால இதை மல்டிபிள் வால்யூம்ஸாக பண்ணலாங்கிற ஒரு ஐடியாவில் த ஃபஸ்ட் இதாக வந்து த கம்யூனிகேட்டிங் வித் அனிமல் அப்படிங்கிற புக் வந்து இன்றைக்கி லான்ச் ஆகுது. வி ஆர் வெரி ஹாப்பி டு அசோசியேட் வித் டாக்டர் ராமன் டு பிரிங் அவுட் தீஸ் புக்ஸ். அண்ட் ஆஸ் எவ்ரி ஒன் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ்ட் ஆன் பிஹாஃப் ஆஃப் கிருஷி அண்ட் லாவா, it is our pleasure to offer this book to all the participants, those who are all presenting today. And I'll take this privilege to go to the function, and I invite Dr. Raman's family and Dr. Palni, who is his well-wisher and good friend, to the person to launch the book. I welcome all.
I also welcome Dr. Anil Kumar, Director of Distance Education, Tanuvas, Dr. Chandrasekhar, Joint Director, Kemin, Dr. Bhagavati, a veterinarian, on the stage for the release of the book. I request Dr. Anil Kumar, Director of Distance Education, Tanuvas, also to be on the stage, please. It's time to honor Dr. R. Anil Kumar, Director of Distance Education, Tanuvas. The book on communicating with animals, a field vet's perception, written by Dr. A. Raman, is now released by Dr. Palani, a veterinarian. I thank all the dignitaries for honoring Dr. A. Raman. To have a glimpse about his book.
Good evening to all. நிறைய பேசுவேன், இப்போ கொஞ்சம் லிட்டில் பிட்டு ஓவர் வித் யுவர் லவ் அண்ட் அஃபெக்ஷன். அந்த புக்கில் எழுதியிருக்கேன், இட்ஸ் எ லாவா ப்ராடக்ட்னு. ஏன்னா இது வந்து ஐ ஹவ் பீன் ரைட்டிங் ஃப்ரம் 2018. மை ஃபஸ்ட் டாபிக் வாஸ் கம்யூனிகேட்டிங் வித் அனிமல். ஐ எம் வெரி adamant to have that as my first book. It's just a compilation of what I have read already, but a little bit in an orderly manner. I want to thank everybody. First, my family who have supported me this much, and undoubtedly my best friend Gunandar Babu sir and Krishi company having helped this much. But I know a lot about animals and all, but zero about book publishing. No idea and all. Just I told him just I want to publish a book, but he helped me in and out. And I request feedback from you all to my personal number. Not good as a ditto. Try to give your true opinion. That will help me in fine-tuning me in my next book or next edition. And I will be coming out with the postmortem as my next book. Okay? Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, sirs. We thank Dr. A. Raman for his excellent book, which is a ready reckoner for field vets in livestock disease diagnostics. We express our sincere thanks and gratitude to Dr. Bhuvanendra Babu and Dr. Ramamurthy of Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited, who are instrumental in the release of the book and for the release of the book in a grand manner. We also express our sincere thanks to Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited for sponsoring this book to all the participants. Next is the third event of Mupperim Villa. Last but not least is Krishi's Super Premium Calf Starter Feed launch. Video please.
Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited, incorporated in 2013 at Perundurai, Erode district of Tamil Nadu, is a trusted name in the animal feed industry in southern India. Krishi manufactures an extensive range of compound feed products to cater to various segments in livestock and poultry. Krishi realizes the need for a balanced super premium calf starter feed to cater to the calf stage, keenly understanding the facts that a heifer calf is the future cow. The health of the heifer calves depends heavily on the level of care they receive. Feeding of calves during the first 3 months is very crucial. Most crossbred calves have the genetic potential to gain body weight at 500 to 700 grams per day if optimal management conditions and nutritional requirements are met with. At present in India, calf rearing is one of the most neglected areas in dairy farming. Farmers do not feed the milk at recommended quantity, wherein milk is the primary source of protein and other nutrients in a calf's diet. To come across, Krishi, with the support of field vets, carried out an extensive calf feeding field trials for nearly 5 months and now is launching a super premium calf starter feed to cater to the calves from 3rd week onwards.
We request Dr. Bhuvanendra Babu, Dr. Ramamurthy and Dr. Satish from Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited and Dr. A. Raman to the dais. I request Dr. Bhuvanendra Babu to deliver few words on Krishi's super premium calf starter feed.
Good evening once again. It's not a lecture, anyway, a lecture by others. Just to bring the insight behind this. Last LAVA Dr. Raman ஒரு presentation பண்ணாரு, which is supported by Krishi on the blood sample analysis, particularly the micronutrient deficiency in terms of cows. எல்லாருக்கும் ஞாபகம் இருக்கும், ஒரு ஃபேமஸ் ஸ்லைடு ஒன்று போட்டார், பியாண்ட் deworming அப்படின்னு. So the study started from there. In fact, we were in the process of delivering a super premium calf starter, but and the study it is aggravated our process, and Dr. Sadish, our general manager dairy division, who has taken this trial with the Tiruvannamalai and Coimbatore and Kerala few customers with the calves study for more than 4.5 to 5 months, and I am very thankful to Dr. Raman and his co-veterinarians, those who are all associating with this project, to come up with the wonderful result. The result have been given in such a way what it is. Nowhere it is not adjusted that the final net result has to come. When the trial goes up, it has been shown as it is. Where there was a dip, it has been shown, and what is the reason for it and how it is come across. So couple of minutes the presentation. Dr. Sadish will take care of the theme behind and the recipe behind how he modulated all those things, and Dr. Raman can share what is the observation he has seen and what is his suggestions. Thank you very much. And a few words from Dr. Ramamurthy, who is also a nutritionist, everyone knows it. So I would like to ask him couple of points from his point of view.
Yeah, good evening. Just to add up Dr. Babu's comment, we have been working continuously to maintain our stringent quality in our feed. To improve further, we have a team of technical doctors and a nutritionist. So we've been continuously working with the help of field vets also. So just to improve this one of the version, we are launching a new brand, that's a super premium dairy cow feed. So this will be helpful for the farmers and the field vets to challenge what are the nutritional diseases and deficiencies they have been facing. So it will be helpful for them to counteract and get a profitable dairy farming. We look forward to it. Thank you.
Over to Dr. Raman and Dr. Sadish.
Before the PPT starts, I want to thank my family. I want to tell you something. In the book, there will be a cover page and all the title photos are taken and designed by my elder son, Vigneshwaran. And another thing, my lovely daughter's birthday today, I want all your blessings. And that, my younger son, Charan Tilak, he has got more medals than me in yoga. I want your blessings. And we'll go to the topic, evaluation of newly formulated super premium calf starter on cows. You might be knowing, as Bhuvaneshwar Babu are told, I had done a study in 100 cows by taking serum, collecting serum and looking after so many parameters. I did an extensive study. The outcome was that most of the cows are deficient in micronutrients. In that last LAVA, I have given a 1-hour lecture. As you think the following photos, you think of all these animals are burdened with worms. But in my study, in 75% of the cows, there is no internal parasites. It's only our myth, our perception. Then what really went wrong is my study. Next. So these are all self-explanatory. So I gave the presentation and what has to be done. That was what done by Krishi.
So good evening. Based on the previous study, if a good quality super premium calf starter is made available to the farmers, and if the farmers are feeding at right quantity, that is very important. What will be the results? So will it be economical to the farmers, or what type of results it will produce in the field. So that is all about the study. And the opportunity present to us is the genetic potential. Because of our continuous AI programs, now most of the calves are able to gain to the tune of 500 to 700 gram per day. And in Punjab, for example, in Punjab, they are a little more better, and per day, the average daily gain of calves is around 1 kg. So now let us go to the study. And before this brief on trial, these are basics. There are 3 phases of calf nutrition. One is liquid feeding phase. This is only for 2 weeks. Here the calf is getting and all the nutrients only through milk. And the next phase is transition phase. This is from 3rd week to 3 months. So in this period, the calf gets all the nutrients through milk as well as the calf starter. And the last phase is ruminant phase. Here the calf is getting all the nutrients from the feed only. So these are 3 phases, and of course the objective, that's fine. Yeah, so what's about the trial plan? So we selected around 11 female calves, 7 Jersey crossbred and 4 HF crossbred, and from 4 different locations, 3 in Tirunelveli district and 1 in Coimbatore district. And we tested, Dr. Raman has tested all the calves for internal parasites. And as I said, so only 2 calves out of 11 are positive for internal parasites, and they were treated promptly. And we used in the study this body weight measurement tape developed by Tanuvas. It's a wonderful thing that I can say. It was very useful in the field. The average age of the calves selected were 37 days, and their body weight is also around, average is 37 days. So the super premium calf starter feed, it is manufactured at our factory, Krishi Nutrition Company Private Limited at Perundurai, and it is supplied to the farmers throughout the trial period at free of cost. And you can see this 23% throat protein. So what's the logic behind this 23 number 23? Say for example, milk contains 3% protein out of 12.5 or 13% of the total solids. That if you equate it, it is converted, it gives us 23 to 25% of protein on dry matter basis in milk. The same is done with our calf starter also. So that one is level of the protein, it is equal to the milk, and quality of the protein is the next part. Quality of the protein, what we mean is the amino acid balance. So our this super premium calf starter feed pellet is almost comparable to the amino acid profile of milk. So that's a specialty of this one. And next is, we have given a plastic cup measuring 600 gram of cattle feed, so to get the accuracy of the data. And we advised all the farmers to give fresh water, as well as we started the calves giving 50 gram. We started with 50 gram, and none of the calf has rejected. None of the calf have shown any inhibition in taking it, as if it is their regular feed. So immediately they started feeding. Within 3 or 4 days, the feed intake was 250 gram. So that means it is highly palatable and it's highly nutritious also. And alongside the calf starter, we advise all the farmers to feed green grass as well as paddy straw a bit, whatever it takes. The quantity we advised is ad libitum. Ad libitum in the sense they're not going to eat much, but there is a data collection format was given to the farmers. They recorded all the data, and it is regularly monitored by the local veterinarians. Okay. So during the trial period, so it's in calf feeding. So there are, I'll discuss about 2 thumb rules are there. So the thumb rule number 1 is when to stop milk feeding. So that's a thumb rule number 1. When a calf is eating more than 1 kg of calf starter in a day for consecutive 3 days, stop milking. So the calf can get all the required nutrients from the calf starter itself. So when the calf is getting milk, the average daily gain was more than 400 gram a day. Then when we stopped the milk, it has fallen down to less than 300 gram a day. Once the feed intake picks up, then the average daily gain has gone up to 493 gram in 3rd month, and the last month it is 582, so almost 600 gram a day. So there was, of course, it's not an easy thing. We faced a lot of challenges also that Dr. Raman will explain.
most of the things in life we have a fixed idea what is going on. It's very difficult for the farmers to what you call pacify and explain and all this the need of a calf starter and all, and they are not ready to stop milking. Okay, they were allowing the calf to suckle up to not less than 1 year and all. So that was a very difficult part. And another one is external parasites was there. 1 or 2 difficulties were there. We sorted it out. And we will be, the most of you, the transition phase or period will be new to you. Is it not? We used to think when advanced stage of pregnancy to early stage of calving is a transition period. But what we felt after feeding this calf starter and all, the animals are not is ready to take this change as we expected. There was a dip in daily weight gain from the phase of the withdrawal of milk and addition of this calf starter. For a particular period, there was a less body weight gain, then it picked it up. Next one.
So we tabulated all the data, and this is all about the body weight. So the left corner you can see the data of recording the data, and the extreme right you can see the average daily gain of that particular month. For example, for the January month it is 400 gram, above 400 gram per day weight gain, and then when we stopped the milk it has fallen down below 300 gram. Then it picks up to 400 gram. The next month 493. The subsequent month it is almost 582 gram. That means 600 gram. So what about the monthly? This is the monthly average intake of the milk. So in the first month it was 1.62 liters, and January month it was 0.85. When the calf started eating more than 1 kg, we forced the farmers to stop feeding milk. So then February it is almost 0.37, March it is almost nil. Yeah. So this is about the calf starter intake. The first month it is 300 gram. As I said, it started eating as if it is their regular food. So within 3 days it picked up very well. 250 gram it reached. The first month it was the 300 gram average intake. The subsequent month it doubled, and the subsequent month again it doubled, and the fourth month it is 1.6 kilos, and in April it is around 2 kilos. When we calculate it into the body weight, it is about 2% of the body weight. It is about the intake is the calf starter feed intake is almost 2% of the body weight. And okay, so the performance wise, yes, it's performed. So will it be economical to the farmer? Yes. See here, I have taken the average milk price of 35 rupees and average calf starter price of 35 rupees. So here, the first month, the milk expenses, not first month, the total milk expense is 2,400 rupees, and we forced them to stop the milking at particular stage. Otherwise, you would continue to feed another 100 liters of milk and incur an expenditure of another 3,000 to 3,500 rupees. Whereas the calf starter intake is totally 170 kgs, which is costing around say roughly around 6,000 rupees. If you subtract that, the farmer has incurred an additional expense of 3,000 rupees during the entire trial period. So, but see the gain. So again, this is a graphical representation of, you can see the milk intake has gone down and the feed intake has gone up simultaneously, and the average weight gain is, there is a small dip which is during the withdrawal of milk, then there is no non-stop. It's in an accelerated phase, it is growing up. Yeah. So this is the actual weight gain recorded. This is the average of all 11 calves, weight gain recorded. The birth weight is around 24 kg, and at the end of trial, the average weight is around 100 kilos with the average gain of 582 grams, say roughly 600 grams. So suppose I projected it. If the same trend of daily gain continues for the next 7 to 8 months also, what will happen? So this is the projection. You can see by December or January, the average, the body weight is around 250 kg, 244 and 262. So that means once the heifers reach the body weight of 250 kg, they attain the puberty, and it's ready for EI. Within 2 to 3 EI, they will get conceived. So by February or March, the calves will get conceived, and the body weight they would have reached around 300 kg body weight. At 18 months, if the calves are conceived, then within 2.5 years, they will definitely get a first calving. So this is the most economical way of rearing the calves. So this is some of the photographs from the field. So this is a calf ID 1 and 30 kg body weight at the starting of the trial, and it's mid of the trial, it is 70 kg body weight, and mid of the photos, is Dr. Krishna Kumar from Agrapalayam VD, Tirunelveli district. And at the end of the trial, it reached 88 kg and more than body weight gain. Just you see the body coat condition as well as the body frame, we can say. Body frame or body configuration you see. This is the next calf number 7, and it is birth weight is 33 kg, start of the trial, and somewhere in mid of the trial, the extreme left is Dr. Satish Kumar from Katakanola Veterinary Dispensary, and this 75 kg in between, and this is the last weight, 92 kgs, April end. So it is standing along with her mother. You can see you can appreciate the body coat condition as well as the body frame also. It's almost half of the mother. Its age is around 5.5 to 6 months only. And this is the last calf ID number 9. The birth weight is 35 kg. In between the trial, 72 kg. And she is Dr. Nirmala from SV Nagaram Veterinary Dispensary. And so it is 90 kg. So you can see you can appreciate the body condition and frame. The mother is behind.
This is the actual calf we are seeing. It's a 5-month-old, weighing only 50 kg body weight. It's not fed with any calf starter. They allow it to graze, bring something along with the dam. That's all. So my idea for doing all these things is to attain a puberty at the age of 1.5 years and first calving at 2.5 years. So we have to take this message to the farmers. We have to convince them first to feed the calf starter. Then we can really see the very good results. My idea of doing all these things in Tirunelveli is, Tirunelveli is the having a largest population of cattle, 7.4 lakhs with low productivity. We are having more number of animals with low production and lot of other problems. So the high time to concentrate on nutrition. Next one. The key take-home message is that 23% crude protein, as he told already. Convincing the farmer is the real challenge, and we have to look after the just stop doing deworming to all the animals irrespective of any test and all. Do some tests, the dung sample examination, then deworm. And you have to take care of external parasites that's causing the major havoc in all the areas. And another thing is the transition period. That period is having a dip, we have to look after that. And high plants of nutrients is more economical as he has shown a lot of data. And the effect of local available tender glass is on the actual agathi and murungai. That's rich in very iron.
So I said there are 2 thumb rules in calf feeding. One thumb rule is, first thumb rule is when to stop feeding the milk. And the second thumb rule is how much quantity of calf starter or calf grower has to be fed to the calves. My first advice is have one tape developed by Tanuvas, very handy and very useful. So estimate the body weight, that's very important. And generally the calves up to 5 months of age, feed the calves ad libitum, but generally their intake is 2% of the body weight. If the calf is 50 kg, they eat about 1 kg. If it is 100 kg, they eat about 2 kgs. So this is up to the age of 5 months. Once the 5 months stage, that means pre-ruminant stage is over and it enters into the ruminant stage, remember this number, 1.75%. 1.75% of the body weight. Measure any calf, see the body weight and calculate 1.75% of the body weight. That much constant is the daily requirement of the calf or heifer. So that will guarantee the weight gain of 500 to 600 gram a day. This is not a thumb rule. Of course, this is a thumb rule, and it is practiced by me. It is tested by me with about 150 calves in a farm. So with this, I wish to conclude. Thank you. Thanks to our special thanks to our team associates. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.